Okay, runners, I know you won't see this until later, but make sure you make this turn. We've had people go the wrong way here, and that's not fun. So pay attention. Greetings, guys. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I know a lot of you really enjoyed the last gear review video I did. I also did a video recently about the watch that I use, which is the Suunto Ambit 3 Peak. But I did want to do a quick unboxing of the new watch that I got. This is the Suunto Spartan Ultra. So this is a watch that, for full disclosure, Suunto did give me this watch. I'm not like an official Suunto athlete or anything, but as part of my Salomon athlete sponsorship, they're owned by the same company, parent company, I'm pretty sure. So they were able to hook me up with this watch, so take this for what it's worth. But I just wanted to show you, I'm going to be using this watch some, probably on my run today, and compare it to the one that I have currently, which has been really great for me overall. I also want to talk a little bit about my Barkley gear, specifically things I'm going to be using. It may not apply to you, but I always think it's kind of interesting to see what people are up to. So I'm going to be going over a little bit of that. I don't have all my gear here today, but I've got some super exciting custom stuff that just came in from France. So let's go ahead and unbox this real quick. So here it is. This is the box it came in. And here is the watch itself. I did charge it up just a little bit because it was dead. So here it is. I customized this watch. So as you can tell, I really like this blue color. So I went with it again. But let's go ahead and take it out here of its packaging. So we'll just put those off to the side. What else do you get here? Looks like it does come with a heart rate monitor strap. I don't usually use a heart rate monitor. Maybe I will use it just a little bit, but here's the little Suunto pod, and I believe it just clips in right here to this mount. So you can go ahead and use this if you'd like. Comes in that sweet matching color. Also comes with a charging cable. This is a little bit of a different cable than came with the previous model. So that's what that looks like. It's not compatible with the old model. And right there, this is how you just connects in via magnet, which is really cool. The other one was like a little bit of a clippy thing. So, magnetic, pretty awesome. And you can just plug that into any normal like USB type drive. The other cool thing about this one is because they customized it, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it actually says right there, pretty faint, run steep, get high. I thought that was pretty cool that they did that. I wonder if I can actually connect this to the Moves Count app real quick. Right now it's just looks like you can do exercise, running, and you can just start your run right there. So it's kind of set up for running, it looks like. This one has less buttons, so the other one has 5 buttons. This only has 3. Okay, that goes backwards, so if you do a long hold. So I'm going to open up my Moves Count app. Oh, it seems like it's connecting to something. Cannot add new watch. Multiple watches cannot be connected at the same time. Alright, well I'm going to have to maybe do that later when I'm done with my run, but I'll show you guys that when I'm finished up with that. So that's just a quick look at the Suunto Spartan Ultra. I'm going to do my run today, so I'll give you guys a little bit more of a sneak peek on that one. But let's go ahead and move on to the other thing I wanted to talk about, which is my Barkley gear for this year. So last year, the pack that I used was actually this very pack. It's pretty tired now, but this is the Salomon Sense Ultra Set 8. Overall, this suited my needs pretty well. If you see some of the photos of my run last year or video, like I was really weighed down. So I gave some feedback to Salomon. They were asking for maybe what I would want in a pack. So I gave them some feedback about some zippers up top, maybe some increased capacity and zippers on the back. And guess what? They actually sewed together a pack. One of the designers, Serge from France, thank you so much if you are tuning into this at all, for putting that together. And they sent some bonus stuff. So wanted to show you guys, this is what they sent me. This just came in the mail. And I want to open this up and show you guys what I got. Super excited about this stuff. Let's take a look. So here we go. I'm just going to take all of this out of the box and then we'll go through it. So here it all is. Whew! So cool. So first off, the first thing I noticed, this is a sweet long sleeve they gave. Look at this. They somehow found my logo and like printed it on there. How insane is that? It's so awesome. So I've got a really lightweight long sleeve, actually 2 of them. And this one's a slightly different style, but it's got the name and Salomon right in the center there. Super cool. I also got a short sleeve kind of version of this really lightweight, comfortable tee. So this one's a little more simple. It just has Salomon at the bottom here, no extra name. And now we're getting into some of the other technical gear. So this, I believe, I think this is a pole sling, but I haven't fully figured this one out. But it's got a couple clips up top, and I think that connects with the clips on these packs. So these little loops, it looks like it lines up perfectly. So I'm thinking that it somehow attaches onto there. I haven't fully figured this one out, but I might test with it later. But I think it's a sling for your poles. You can tighten it at the bottom, and I don't know if it just hangs off your pack or if you're supposed to like tie and clip this in at the bottom. So here is the custom pack that they put together. So as I said, I wanted some more zippers up top, and they also added a third enclosure right down here so that you can make it a little bit more secure. And they also added some additional pockets. Now the only issue with the pack in general, they've got some other zippers in the back, is that it's like possibly a little bit small for me just when I test fit it. The apparel fits great, but the actual pack is a little tight. So I'm gonna try it out on my run today and see if it works for me. Otherwise I might resort to the other packs I have here for the race itself. So that's kind of unfortunate, but we'll see how that all comes together. But this has a lot more capacity in general, this pack, so hopefully I can wear it at some point. Now I've got this little waistband here. This thing is super cool. So the great thing about this is it's got this padding on the back. It's hard to see, but there is actual padding. Because you can take your poles and actually attach it through here, and then this other side through here, just like that. And it fits a lot better when it's on, but basically it's super lightweight, doesn't bounce, and so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be wearing this with my poles on my back when I start the race, and I was debating whether I was going to use poles or not. Decided that this is a great way to do it. I can pull it out for any uphill section that I need. So that is like my favorite piece of gear. The other thing that's cool is in the front pouch, it can fit one of these full, believe it or not, a full flask of water. Just like that. Hopefully this doesn't squirt water on me. But yeah, basically, again, it fits better on the person, but yeah, that's super cool. Okay, now we're on to the bottoms. Now they gave me 2 bottoms. These are similar to the modular system that I talked about before, but these are custom. So this is the undergarment right here, and it has like a little underwear netting in it. But it also, as you can see, has kind of their normal honeycomb pattern down at the bottom. But these extra, I think I call them briar guards. I think that was the intention. but they're supposed to give you, this is a more durable material, this black. I've also got some side pockets so I can stuff those full of gels and nutrition for the race. And so these ones go down almost to my knees, which is perfect. So I don't know if I'll have to wear board shorts. And then they did give me a shorter version, so I guess if I do wear board shorts or tights at night, I could wear these as an under base layer. So very similar. Yeah, these are just a shorter version of those. So, and they also have that, the briar guard is in the same pattern, which is that more durable material. And then this is just the outer short, so they have two lengths. This is a little shorter one. Probably won't use this for Barkley as it doesn't provide enough length, but then this one is longer, so this one is actually perfect. You can see quite a bit more length to that one, so I'll definitely be wearing that. These poles that I'll be using, these are the Black Diamond Carbon Z poles, pretty lightweight. I also have a fixed length version of some Black Diamond carbon poles, but if I have the ability to fold these up, I'm going to do that for probably the first 3 loops and then maybe switch to the fixed length later. For my lighting, I'll be using the Black Diamond Icon headlamp. This is 500 lumens and will last quite a long time with lithium-ion batteries, so that will come in handy. Of course, I won't actually be able to use this new Suunto watch during the race as they're not allowed. So anyways, that is a little bit of rundown of the custom gear I got from Salomon. Super stoked on this. Can't believe that they actually made some custom gear for me. And that's kind of the lowdown on a little bit of my Barkley gear and prep. I'm going to test some of this gear out on my run this afternoon, so you guys will be able to see it in action hopefully, and I'll give you my thoughts after actually using it. So thanks for tuning in.
All right, I'm out here all suited up. Gonna give some of this gear a little test. Here's the kit. Got this pack on, all the clothes on, and giving the watch gear a try. Well, my watch just beeped at me, the 1 mile mark. Not sure if I'm really a fan of that, but I'm sure I can change that in the settings. Anywho, I guess that's my 1 mile check-in. Just making my way up the Mesquite Canyon Trail. Just makes its way up from here and all the way across and cuts left. Okay, coming up on the Mesquite Canyon aid station. This is one where we have to haul water up. I didn't do it this year, but I have most other years. So I'm gonna go take a look at that and double check some of these course markers. Oh, it's beautiful up here right now. The sun's about to set. The sun's already set in these parts, but we got some towers up there. And the mountains, the White Tank Mountains, are named for this kind of rock formation. It forms these, I don't know if it's granite, but maybe granite tanks. These white tanks. That's basically why it's called the White Tank Mountains. And they're most notable in Ford Canyon, which I was planning on running today, but traffic was really bad. So I might just do the Mesquite Willow Loop right here. I see the water just ahead, so that's cool. This is a cool area right here. You're pretty deep in this canyon. I feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, just a couple miles from civilization. I think there's some ruins back here and maybe a spring, which is pretty neat. I've actually never gone back this way. Looks kind of cool. I think I'll take you guys over there real quick. Okay, back on track. That was a fun little side detour. I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling a bit stressed today and this week. Just the pressure of a lot of different things building up. It's kind of nice to get out here and take a deep breath and not have an agenda on my run. I'm not in hard training mode right now, so to be able to just stop and do things like that, little exploration, that wasn't much. I think it's good for the soul, and it looks like this sunset's gonna be pretty awesome too. Obviously a fairly important junction here. A lot going on. Looks pretty good. You do have all the wrong ways there, so that should help people. Yeah, the runners will mosey on that way. So I've got 4.2 back to where I parked. I better get a move on because it's basically dark at this point.